Hey y'all, Pay here, back with another trading episode. When we left off last time, we had Burning Belt from last episode and a bunch of other pretty easy to sell hats. So both of the Roboactive Private Eyes and stuff. I should be able to make some great profit this episode, so stay tuned. I bought a Cloud 9 Armored Authority for Soldier for 19 keys pure. This was a while ago, so buy order was at 18.75 at the time of purchase, but buy order's gone up a lot. It's a pretty nice buy, soldier hat, and should be pretty easy to flip. I just really quick sold my Frozen Ice for Yule Hog for 35 keys pure. I decided to quick sell a lot of my stuff, and this is one of the first things to go. I hate the hat. Frozen Ice Fall is my favorite effect, but I just hate this hat so much. It's really bad. And I bought this for 33 anyway, so that's 2 keys profit. Honestly, I thought I'd be able to sell this for more because Frozen Ice Fall all class is insane, but I guess it's because the hat's so bad that it just didn't sell for anything. I just sold my Blizzard Storm Mercs Mohawk and my Cloud 9 Armored Authority for 60 keys pure. I bought the Mercs Mohawk for 38, I believe, last episode, and 19 for the Armored Authority, which I just got earlier. That's 57 in total, so I'm making 3 keys profit. He wanted both of them, and I asked for 60, and he decided he could do it after a bit of negotiation, so pretty sweet. I probably should have kept this Mercs Mohawk for a bit longer because it was really nice, and I wouldn't mind keeping it while the price definitely goes up, but pure is pure, and it's what I was looking for basically. I just bought a Sulfurous old Snaggletooth for 35 keys pure. I mainly bought it to go for my Burning Belt when I have it, but it's also a pretty good price, so I just picked it up. The bots are pretty low because it's not really traded at all. Clean. I mean, Sulfurous is a really good effect with burning, so I'm sure it looks like in game. So here it is by itself. Sulfurous isn't a flashy effect, but it combos with a lot of things. So the belt, pretty sick. I always wanted to combo Sulfurous with burning, but it's not too noticeable, but it's pretty clean. Yeah, I'll probably keep this for a while unless I sell this belt, which might take a while. I just resold my Roboactive Strange Private Eye for about 69 keys. I bought this for 64 keys about a week ago. That's about 5 keys profit. Not too bad. I also still have my clean one, so that's pretty nice. I think I can at least sell that for 75 or 80. I just bought yet another duped Party Phantom, a Blizzard Storm one. So for not, I think it's for 83 keys, yeah. It's pretty decent. It's about 3 keys above bots, and Blizzard Storm one of Misk is also really nice. Combos with a lot of other effects, which it looks like in game. So here it is. It might not be too easy to sell because it is duped, but Blizzard Storm's a really nice Misk effect and it combos well with a lot of other things. Coil looks alright with it. I don't have any other good effects with it because like Roboactive's just kind of unless it's with like Circling Heart, like it's pretty nice. I just sold my Green Energy Head Full of Hot Air for 22 keys. Just quick selling it because it wasn't selling at all, so this is what I listed it for. Nice to finally get rid of this. It wasn't easy to sell at all. I got this in overpay downgrade anyway, so it doesn't really matter that I'm not selling it for a good price. I sold my Green Energy Antarctic Eyewear. I reserved this for about a week and got 55 keys out of it. Bought this for about 47, so that's 8 keys profit in about 2 weeks, yeah? 2-3 weeks. It's an alright deal. I could have probably got more out of this because Purple Energy was going up as well, and Green Energy was way below that, but glad to just get some pure out of it because no one was really offering out for some reason. I just quick sold one of my Purple Energy Larkin Robins because I had 2 of them, so I quick sold it for 31 keys pure. I bought this for 30.5 shekels, so that's half key profit. It's alright. I only really quick sold this because I had 2, so I'll probably keep the other one for a while until the price goes up a bit because Purple Energy Larkin Robins should be able to get way more than 35 at the moment. I managed to sell my Sunbeams the Party Phantom just recently for 198 keys pure. I think that's just an Australian scattergun, no kill streak, and about 5 keys in items. So 198. The scattergun has a buyout at 35 and about 5-6 keys, so I put 5. That's 238. I bought this for 202. That's about 35 keys profit. It's pretty decent. I was just quick selling this for 240 and it's close enough because I have a clean one now and there's no point having a duped in a clean one. I just sold my Disco Beatdown Pirate Bandana for 19 keys pure. I basically bought this for 18 keys, so it's 1 key profit. I don't think I should have traded this for my Disco Beatdown Razor Cut because the buyer just tanked to like 13 as soon as I did it, so lucky someone wanted to buy it to keep, otherwise I would have lost a lot of profit on it. I just bought an Aromatica California cap for 49 keys pure. It's a pretty decent scout hat and Aromatica is a really nice effect. I don't think it will sell that fast because of the hat and people just don't like this hat because it's been unboxed tons, but it's only like a key and a half above bots and decent margin, and Chromatic is going for way more, so I think I should be able to profit on it a lot. Here's what it looks like. Pretty sick effect. I've never owned one like this. I've owned a Chromatica before and it sold for like 20 keys profit, so if I keep this for a while I reckon it'll go up a lot because it's definitely worth more than 55 keys. I just bought a green AG Counterfeit Willycock and Haunted Phantasm Toy Soldier for 78 keys pure. I paid 28 keys for the green AG Counterfeit Willycock and 50 keys for the Toy Soldier. The Willycock's less than a key above bots and it's a green AG Spy hat, green neat hat as well. And the Toy Soldier, let me just get up. The Toy Soldier, where is it? Right there. It's a pretty rare Halloween effect. There's not many in the world. There's only 2 on the market. It's 4 keys above bots, which for a Halloween of this rarity is pretty nice. And it's multi-class as well. So it looks like in game. So here's a Counterfeit Willycock. It's alright. It's a pretty decent hat and Grenade is really easy to sell effect. Always gonna quick sell it again or upgrade it to something nice. And the Toy Soldier, it goes on Soldier and Sniper. Pretty rare effect, you don't really see it at all. It's not the best effect, I don't really like it much, but rare, so people always go ape shit over it for some reason. Should be able to sell for like 60 keys maybe, or some really good offers. Last time I owned one of these, which I think was a Ghastly Ghost Junior, it got some crazy offer. I finally sold it. I sold my Tesla Coil Kills exclusive. I was planning to keep this, but as you know I got the Time Warp Fluctuating, which I definitely prefer over this. Sold it for 125 keys pure. I originally bought this several months ago for 87 keys. I didn't have it listed for most months though, so I just listed it recently and got this offer about 4 or 5 weeks after listing it probably. That's about 38 keys profit. Obviously I could have sold it earlier for about the same probably, but I only recently decided to sell this and yeah, I kind of expected this offer to be honest. I just bought yet another Eldritch Opening Murders from my teeth. This is probably like my 4th one. Bought it for 42 keys. I bought it mainly because Eldritch Opening is a sick effect and these things fluctuate like crazy. Like some days I might be 38 keys and some days I might be 50 and that'll sell for pure all the time. Right now it sells at 44 and I have a buy order at like 42, so I'm just going to leave it up there. Hopefully the price goes up a bit. I reckon that I'll probably get 1 or 2 other sellers sold to me as well, because they might be desperate to sell them or something because it's 3 sales at 44. But I mainly did this because it's a stick hat and one of my favorite effects, so stick hats. So here it is. It is a great effect. Like the only reason it's not like 100-200 keys because there's like 20-30 of them unboxed. Like if this was an old Halloween, it'd probably be worth about the same as Spellbound to be honest. But it is sick, I love it. Just bought a Stormy Storm El Jefe for 23 keys pure. It's not the best buy because as soon as I bought it, the buy just dropped from literally 23 to 17.25, so yeah, it wasn't the best buy, but I think it's because like every single bot literally dropped it the same day. Like every single one of my bots is like universal biotis now, which is, I don't know what the hell happened. Maybe bot servers went down or something. But it's a pretty nice hat and decent effect, so I think it'll go back up eventually. Here it is. Oh, Hefe is way too expensive for me to get a good effect in because I had like a Platinum one, it was like 200 keys for a scout hat. And I can get a tossle cap for cheaper than that even, which is weird, but oh well, it's probably because it has hair and all that, but Stormy Storm's a nice effect and should be able to sell it for at least some profit, hopefully. Just sold my double spell festive grenade launcher for 4 keys pure. What I was looking for, and luckily I managed to sell this because I don't have any experience with spells, so if I didn't sell this for like 4 keys, I would have just dumped it on scrap for like 2 or 3 keys. To sell my Burning Flames Master Sheller belt for Haunted Ghost Master Sheller belt, 30 Moon Swagman Spotter, and 95 keys pure. The belt's probably going to be a really easy sell because buyers are pretty close to sellers. It's basically pure, and Haunted Ghost is a pretty nice mystic effect. And Swagman Sword is one of the best sniper hats, and it sells for pure like all the time. Recently sold for about 200 pure. On sellers, it's about 210 for this. 210, and then this is sold for 200 in the past, so 295. That's 505. I had this for 480, so I think I should be able to get more than my buyout. If we go by buyers, it's 177 and 120, and so that's 392. Considering I bought this belt for 317, that's at least 75 keys profit, and that's if I sell to bots. Crazy. And they also look pretty sick in game. I'll show what they look like. Here's what they look like together. Master Sheller belt isn't the best miss because you can't really see it, but sometimes that's the best. But by itself, the belt's alright. Yeah, Haunted Ghost isn't my favourite effect, but it goes well with other effects. And then the, where is it, Swagman Sweater? I really like this hat. It sells for pure all the time because there's tons of collectors of it. Yeah, hopefully I can make some profit on this trade. I just bought a Eldritch Opening Hephaestus Handcraft, I think that's how you say it, for 35 keys pure. I got this from my barter for 35. It's about 2 keys above bots, and this will sell at 39. Mainly did this because I love the effect, as you know, and I think it's pretty cheap for a scout hat especially. So I just bought for 35. I'm probably going to hang on to this for a while as well. Here it is. It's pretty sick and it combos really well with the Bonk Boy as well. It should be worth way more than 35, like maybe 50 or 60 keys even. I reckon if I just hold on to this it'll go up a bit. I just bought a Circling Heart Soldier Stash for 248 keys pure. It is duped, but it is a Circling Heart Misc, so I think I can get some pretty good profit on it. It's for Soldier, but Soldier Stash isn't the best misc because it clips horribly with everything. It should have been a hat, not a misc. But I think I got it for a pretty good price. The buys are pretty low at the moment, but clean sells at 350, duped at 310. This is the guy I got it from, so next sell is going to be 310. I reckon I can at least get 280, 290 out of this. Or some really good offers. Also looks really good with everything else. But here it is. Circling Heart's probably one of the best low tier misc effects because it combos well with almost anything. I don't have many soldier hats, only all classes, but almost alright with the Vivid Plasma. Although it clips horribly, I hate how this clips. I don't know why they've designed it like this, but also goes alright with the Toy Soldier, I guess. Hopefully I can sell this for 280, 290. Although I didn't make many trades this episode, that's why it took 2 weeks to come out. Still made quite a few profitable trades, like the Circling Heart Soldier Stash, and the no, the Cloudy Moon, Swagman, Swatter, and whatever I got with that. The belt. I made probably close to 200 keys this episode as well. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you in the next episode.